Next up, we have Damian, and he's from Showslice.
Good afternoon, folks and judges. So, I'm Damian Oracki, the co-founder of Showslice and CEO. Before I tell you a bit about Showslice, I want to tell you a story of how I discovered an idea. Okay, so I've been working in large events for over 11 years now, about 17,000 odd hours. Started off as a crewman, then got into venue management, Battersea Power Station, and worked as a health and safety consultant for some of the largest events in the world. Quite recently, the England 2015 Rugby World Cup. And one thing for sure is, I freaking love the event industry. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that's why I do it. We all know how to have a good time. This is us barbecuing at the back of house at the basketball arena. And that's me, master barbecuer. So yeah, I love the game. But it's not all sunshine, roses, and barbecues, I can assure you. Particularly when I was a crewman. And we'd go to one event, we'd unload Arctics of AV staging sets and set up for one event and have a 6-hour gig and then spend the night de-rigging that event, only to load the truck and stay at that venue to work for a totally different production company the next day and load in a similar gig. And that frustrated me, the lack of communication between event organizers for these large events. So 2 years ago, I started working on an idea I call Showslice, which is a award-winning now, a venue marketing platform that helps large event organizers share infrastructure costs back-to-back and save up to 70% on their venue and event setup costs. So we've already done a couple of slices. So this was Women of the Future Award with London Lifestyle Awards last year. Yelton Park Lane, they saved up to 35% on the costs. And our platform's quite simple. You can list your event as any part of the industry, or you list your venue. You can then search for it, like Airbnb, I suppose, and as event type, location, and date, and then it'll come up the options for that. Or you can use the shortcuts ending the soonest. Abby, is this touchscreen? Thank you. Anyway, and that's what it looks like. So we chose award ceremonies, but that's one setup. It can also be, the same setup could be used for a charity, conference, AGM, anything like that. So let's select one of them. We select the tobacco docs. We go through to that particular profile. It's up to 30% savings. What is the event? What's the location? And then the highlights of the event, non-confidential information of the event, and the event description. That stays the same, and then we can multiply it for different industries. So for charities, it would say charity ball. And then a bit of information about the venue. If you still haven't made your decision to inquire, you can then go to the main venue profile, see what other deals are going on, and see what other spaces they have, and go through to the space and see what deals are at that space. So it's all about communication, showing the deals, and bringing you to inquire at that venue. And that's the full circle. And it's how it works. Well, our competitors or any venue marketing platform, they basically do the same thing. And what they do is they either take 10% or 8 to 10% commission or subscription fee. And then they market the venue on their platform. So we're completely different than that. We're first to market. We have first mover advantage of what we're doing. And it's quite simple how we work. We get the event from any part of the industry, either the supplier, so production company, either the event owner, or the venue itself, or even the third-party agency. Once we get that original event, confirmed booking, we then ask if there's an available date, and if there is, we take that idea and market it to the various compatible events in the industry. As I said before, award galas, charity balls, and we create those separate profiles. It's just a tick box at the back of on our back-end system for venues. Once we get a confirmed booking, another event at the back of this, we then get 8 to 10% commission from the venue for that. Very simple model that follows. It's a next-generation venue marketing platform. We already have a lot of traction in terms of venues. We launched the second version of our platform last month, and we have traction in terms of clients who are both a supply and a demand side of that, and then third-party suppliers as well. And in terms of our team, this is where the magic happens. We've got a good team in terms of hospitality and meetings industry and tech, and our board is on an international level, former MD for Helms Briscoe and Ashfield Meetings and Events, and we're also working with the Haymarket Group as well. And then internationally, companies that want to help us, Maritz Global Events, 8,000 events a year, want to work with us when we go to the States and Germany as well. That's going to happen to the end of, towards the end of next year. 1 minute, okay. Oh, final. We won a couple of awards. I don't like to brag, but we just won this last month. CSR Clarion Awards from FCOM, silver. We came second to DRP Group, but they're pretty good in terms of CSR, but we're proud of that. And also we are an executive partner for the Sustainable Events Summit on the 21st of November. So if you guys can attend that, it's at 30 Euston Square, please do. It's all about CSR for events. Okay, and that is us. So please come find me if you've got any questions, okay? Thank you. I got a present for you.
Thank you, Damian.